The president of Kenya, William Ruto, has called on Iran to stop attacking its regional neighbors. He says attack on Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Doha, Qatar, and also in Dubai, alongside Jordan and all the other nations housing U.S. military assets. That these strikes are unconstitutional and illegal and violate key aspects of regional peace, stability, territorial integrity, and sovereignty. According to President William Ruto, Iran is not supposed to attack a sovereign nation, either Saudi Arabia, regardless of whether they are hosting U.S. assets or not, that such an attack is unacceptable. Now, many had expected that President William Ruto had a balance in his condemnation, which means that they were expecting that the Kenyan president would also condemn the U.S. and Israel attack against Iran. But he did not. He simply did the condemnation on what he described as the attack on Israel, on Qatar, the attack on Saudi Arabia. Now, this war is coming at a time when many nations are a bit divided. Some are divided with what they see, the way they see US. Some are divided with the way they see Iran. Iran, on the other hand, has been very, very unproductive as far as these strikes are concerned in terms of getting real impact on America. And America has maintained a full-scale superiority. And many are asking is that many Kenyans are asking whether or not Iran will definitely strike U.S. assets in Kenya, or whether William Ruto is taking out this time to warn Iran or to condemn it over fear that Iran may want to carry out a strike against Kenya. But Iran ambassador to Kenya has promised that Iran is not going to strike any target, any U.S. asset in Kenya, because as of now, there's no threat that U.S. may or may be coming from Kenya. That is what William Ruto wrote. He said, Kenya strongly condemns the strikes on UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Oman, Kuwait, Jordan, Bahrain in the evolving conflict in the Middle East. It is evident that regionalization of this conflict poses a grave threat to international peace and security. At this defining and perilous moment in global history, long-standing multilateral institutions remain indispensable framework for the resolution of the current crisis in the Middle East. Kenya called for urgent multi-stakeholder engagement towards this escalation. It did not even mention America, it did not even mention Israel. You see, when selective condemnation like this occurred, it doesn't give favorable rating for people to actually see that leaders are making these statements in good faith. Because if this statement had involved the US, William Ruto is my man. I love him. But on this, I will tell you that I am surprised that his statement did not mention, even this statement would have even somehow mentioned the US or Israel somehow. Even just in the past, it did not. It made no mention about Israel. No mention about Israel. Simply talked about the attack, and we all know who is attacking in Oman, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. We all know. You know that is Iran. Then now, you talking about this escalation would have even come to a balanced level. However, Kenya recently signed a deal with the United States of America. The US would use Kenya as a non-NATO ally for America military base, which means America will put its base there, NATO allies will put their base there, and these bases, you know what to happen. It's the same thing. In future, this thing will happen in future. In future, if it occurs in an African country in future, that is what will happen in future. Okay, what? No.
Congratulations! You've passed your GCE or baccalaureate, and now it's time to choose a professional university that opens real doors to your future. Let us introduce you to the African Higher Institute of Technology, a career-focused institution that not only awards internationally recognized certificates, but also guarantees direct employment opportunities upon graduation through its solid network of partner companies and institutions worldwide. This school operates in collaboration with the Cameroon Ministry of Higher Education, UBA Bank, St. Francis Xavier Institute, Canada. Located in Yaoundé, Mendong, away from the noisy town, IHIT provides the following for its students: a free brand new laptop immediately after paying a registration fee of 25,000 francs CFA, free high-speed internet access on campus, hands-on professional training, mentorship from local and international experts, offering courses like local government in accounting, finance and administration, computer engineering, artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences, economics and finance, business and management, arts and education, law and public policy, agricultural sciences. Whether you dream of becoming a software developer, civil engineer, healthcare technician, or business strategist, iShiti is your direct path to success. Apply now and take the bold step toward a future of innovation, professionalism, and global opportunity.